enjoy this one. What a remarkable play by the goalkeeper. That's coast to coast like buttered toast.
And he's wide open right there.
Right in. He scores!
Hey there, hockey fans, and welcome to another episode of Ice Time, the coolest show on skates. I'm your host, Lauren Gardner, and we have a great show planned for you today, so let's dive right in to find out what we'll be seeing. Up first, we'll take the ice to check out some storylines from the past week of hockey. Then we'll hit the post to see hockey social media moments worth mentioning. And later on, we'll face off the facts about hockey rinks to learn more about the skating surface our great game is played on. We have so much more in store, so stick around for the whole episode. But first, let's lace up those skates. It's time to take the ice.
Shot, score!
The Stars put a snowman up here in St. Paul. It is 8-3.
Unbelievable.
7, count them, 7 special teams goals.
That is insane what the Stars are able to do. 5 power play, 2 shorties in that game.
Stars are now 7-1-1 on the road. Pretty impressive.
The equalizer, Evander Kane, 3-all. The hat trick is the winner in overtime.
With Kyle leading the way in anticipation of game number 1,000. He'll be the 381st skater in NHL history to hit that milestone.
I don't think people realize how hard it really is to play 1,000 games in the NHL. It makes it even more special.
Congratulations to Kyle for reaching 1,000 career games. As captain of the Buffalo Sabres, Kyle leads his team on and off the ice. Before his 1,000th game, however, another Okposo took the floor in the locker room for a pregame speech.
Starting today, we got Z, Okie, Krebsy, Dolls, Sammy, the Beast, Okie.
Here's another post worth watching.
Get the legs going. Hey, Mice. Good job, Mice. Oh, boy. Great job, Mice, man. Good job, Mice. Good battles. Good gap, Mice. Oh, you could have went over to big man Mice. Great job, Mice. Nice plays. How about Mice? Yeah, Mice. Nice play, Mice. Good body. Nice breakout down there, Mice. Good job, Mice. I got you. Good talk. Mice. Nice play.
Do any of you have a nickname everyone calls you more than your first name? I know I do. Well, it's time to break the ice, not just on the rink, but in the freezer aisle, too. Let's listen as these pros swap their hockey sticks for spoons and let us know their favorite flavor when it comes to ice cream. Get ready for breaking the ice.
My favorite ice cream flavor.
Favorite ice cream is probably...
I think cookies and cream probably is my favorite. I don't have it that much, to be honest, but it's a classic.
My favorite ice cream flavor is cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
It's cookie dough.
Cookie dough?
Cookie dough. If I'm standing at the shop, I think that's a go-to.
Vanilla. Very simple.
Probably just plain old vanilla. My favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
It's chocolate or vanilla, so it just kind of depends on the day, but I think chocolate probably wins it, probably takes it.
Hands down, Oreo ice cream. Or cotton candy once in a while. I think that's awesome too.
I'm on a new kick right now. I tried pistachio ice cream this summer, and I think it's really good. I don't know why it took me 25 years to try it.
Oreo or gooey butter cake in St. Louis. It's a famous one in St. Louis.
Oreo. It's a mixture of cookie dough and Oreo. It's Handles. Ever heard of Handles? Yeah, there's one in Plano. Joe, ever been there?
Yeah.
Like in my hometown, there's a place called Nona's. It's Hurricane Madeline, and that's one of my favorites. It's like vanilla, chocolate sauce, like Reese's cups, and like chocolate chips or something.
Big chocolate peanut butter combination, or like an Oreo.
I like a caramel. Yeah, I think like I don't even know how to describe it. Almost like a fudge.
Chocolate or caramel or pistachio. I never had one. Yeah.
Ice creams, yeah. That's a good one.
Before we go to break, here's a bit of trivia to think about. Do you know who scored the most goals in NHL history? Find out the answer when Ice Time returns. Welcome back to Ice Time, everyone. Before the break, we asked you this trivia question. Do you have the answer?
Gretzky cutting inside of Hoffmeier. Goal! What a goal! What a goal! Two consecutive four-goal games for Wayne Gretzky.
Gretzky still out there. Here he goes after the puck. Wayne Gretzky in on goal. Just scored!
Gretzky into the slot. He scores! What a show the kid's putting on. Oh, unbelievable.
The great one has become the greatest of them all. The all-time leading goal scorer in the history of the National Hockey League.
It's the great one, Wayne Gretzky. During Wayne Gretzky's storied career, he played for the Edmonton Oilers, LA Kings, St. Louis Blues, and New York Rangers. One player has played his entire career for the LA Kings and scored many goals as well as their current captain, Anze Kopitar. Now let's check out his path to his most recent milestone, 400 career goals.
This guy was special. He was special right from the beginning.
Los Angeles Kings are very pleased to select from Slovenia, Anze Kopitar.
He's the captain of that team. He's been there his whole career.
Now here's Kopitar, gets to the front and scores his first ever NHL goal.
What a force he's been on the ice.
Anze Kopitar scores! And Kopitar, their leader, ends this game.
Multi-time Stanley Cup winner.
Los Angeles has won the Stanley Cup.
He's a Hall of Famer for sure.
There's not many like Anze Kopitar.
What a move by Anze Kopitar! Kopitar scores! He passes Wayne Gretzky in Kings all-time goals. Goal number 300! A four-goal night for Anze Kopitar!
I'm very honored to be a part of this organization.
The record for the most games played by an LA King.
Very honored to be a part of a couple of winning teams.
It feels good to be a champion.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Number 400, introducing the new King of Kings.
Now that we've learned about two great careers on the ice, let's take some time to learn about the surface they skate on. Get ready to face off the facts with fellow hockey fanatic, my girl, Jackie Redmond. This week, we aren't looking at a who or a what, but a where. It's time to face off the facts. Can you guess what sport hockey rinks were originally built for? I'll give you a second. Ice hockey rinks were originally constructed for curling. The word rink is Scottish for course, and rink specifications originate from Victoria Skating Rink in Montreal, where the first indoor game was played in 1875. In the NHL, the dimensions of a rink are about 200 feet long, with designated lines that serve various purposes. The center red line divides the rink into two 100-foot halves. 25 feet away on either side of the center line are two blue lines, which create a 50-foot neutral zone. About 64 feet from the blue lines are the red goal lines near the ends of each side of the rink, which the puck must cross within the confines of the goal in order to score a goal.
Connor, front, matchup, loose puck, score! Right on the doorstep, behind the net, it's in the blue paint. Top of the crease in, Villar is able to shut that down and keep it a tie game. To the goal line, Buchnevich shoots, and he scores! Draisaitl through the crease, and they score.
The Blues love to work the puck below the goal line and get it to the front of the net.
He thought that puck was in the net, but Ilya Sorokin makes a brilliant save.
Oh, he scores off the post! On the goal line, it's Terry, right through the crease, score! It's a hat trick for Leo!
Around the perimeter of the rink are 42-inch tall boards, which mark the limits of the ice. A rink is divided into 4 zones: the offensive zone, the defensive zone, the neutral zone, and the trapezoid behind each net, where goalies can handle the puck. Now imagine yourself playing for one team. From the end your goalie defends to the first blue line would be the defensive zone.
from the first blue line to the second blue line would be the neutral zone, and from the second blue line to the opposing goalie's end would be the offensive zone. The trapezoid behind each net would be where each goalie can handle the puck behind the goal line on their end. If a goalie handles the puck behind the red line outside of this trapezoid, they'll get a 2-minute penalty. Next are face-off dots, of which there are 9, 2 in the defensive zone, 5 in the neutral zone, and 2 more in the offensive zone. The center ice dot starts play at the beginning of each period and also after a goal is scored.
They're going to say center ice face-off.
There'll be a face-off coming up at center ice.
That's what they do when they make a mistake or an oversight, if you will.
Yeah, they're going to face off at center. The face-off goes to center ice.
The offensive and defensive dots are where play resumes after the puck has been frozen, sent out of play, or if an icing occurs. The remaining 4 dots in the neutral zone are used if an offside occurs or if the puck is sent out of play from the neutral zone. Then there's the goal crease, which is the 8-foot wide half circle with a 6-foot radius in front of the goal, where the goalie may not be impeded. Any contact with the goaltender inside the crease results in a penalty. And there you have it, an entire layout of the hockey rink. We've got you covered if you ever get lost on the ice. Thanks for facing off the facts.
Now that you know about the different aspects of the rink, you can make sure not to break the rules like icing and offsides. Speaking of breaking things, let's check out what Matty Beniers smashed with his slap shot.
And action.
Good. I like this. This is going to be good. Hi, I'm Matty Beniers from the Seattle Kraken.
He scores! Hey, hey, what do you say?
And let's break some stuff. When I first walked in, I saw the ice box. I was like, these are thick. Are these gonna break with a wrist shot? Might have to take a slap shot. Oh, that was nice. I like that. You need to relieve some stress. Maybe that's a great thing for hockey players to do. The tape machine, that one's built pretty sturdy. I want to put a wrist shot through that TV though. I would do that for fun. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of those, just set them up at my house. Good break.
Before we go to break, do you see what I see? Find out the answer to this puzzle when Ice Time returns. Welcome back to Ice Time, everyone. Before the break, we asked you to solve this puzzle. Do you have a guess? It's cross-check. Now that we're at the midpoint of the show, it's time to find out what we'll be featuring the rest of the way. First up, we'll break down some fan footage and chill skills. Then we'll see the best moments from the 2023 Hockey Hall of Fame induction. And later on, we'll recap the first 2 games of the rivalry series between the USA and Canada. Well, now that we know what's in store, here's former NHL player Brian Boyle with a chill skills breakdown.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Chill Skills. I'm Brian Boyle. Today, we have a nice breakaway goal to break down, so let's check it out. Pay attention to the skater who won the faceoff. They win the draw back, but the white team here is pressuring. After a little while of play, the puck gets to the white team D, and the centerman, Stevie, intercepts the pass, goes down on a breakaway, and goes forehand, backhand for the goal. And here's Stevie coming down, freezes the goalie with a lot of speed. He notices the goalie's far out of his net, so he takes it from his forehand where he looks to shoot, slides it over to his backhand, and puts it in the empty net. And then, of course, at the end, an awesome celebration from Stevie. Now, while this wasn't on a breakaway, Matt Poitras's goal here reminds us of Stevie. The puck gets intercepted. Here comes Poitras on his forehand, freezes the goalie, gets the goalie to fall down, and he slides it over to his backhand where he finishes the goal. You notice Poitras here looks to shoot, has a little stick handle, has a wide open net because he has the goalie commit to the shot. Thanks, Stevie. Nice job on that goal. If you like one of your videos featured on Chill Skills, have a parent or guardian post a video of your hockey skills on social media. Make sure you tag @NHL Network and include the hashtag #IceTime as well. I'm Brian Boyle, and we'll see you next time on Chill Skills. Back to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Brian. Well, on November 13, 7 legends were inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Let's take a quick trip up to Toronto to see the highlights of the 2023 Hockey Hall of Fame induction.
As we gather here at the Hall, we are reminded that hockey is built on great tradition and names that remain timeless.
And when I played in the NHL or as a young kid, or even now, for an hour and a half, it feels like doing meditation for me.
When you're competing, you're only focused on what is straight ahead. All your energy is spent on building the next championship, the next gold medal. You actually never want that journey to end.
I go in with a bunch of really good people and some great players, and my nemesis, one of the best builders in the world, Pierre Lacroix.
Pierre understood team chemistry and the importance of family-like atmosphere like no one else. And everything he did supported that environment.
No one gets here alone. You need love, you need support, and most importantly, you need opportunity from people along the way in your journey.
This means more to me and my family than you can possibly know. Thank you.
Growing up, I always had big dreams. My dad told me, my brother, my sister, at an early age, dream big. I said it will inspire you to work hard, and I'll never forget that. But to be honest, I never saw this.
Henrik Lundqvist was one of 7 legends inducted into the Hall of Fame, so it's no surprise his name was called to join hockey greats in Toronto, since his play on the ice was spectacular on a nightly basis. Throughout his career with the Rangers, he gave them a chance to win every night because of his great goaltending. Instead of a Weeksy windmill this episode, let's take a look at the top 10 career saves of King Henrik.
Dominic Moore. Now Murray through center. Oh, that took a strange bounce off the boards. What a stop by Henrik Lundqvist!
You have got to be kidding me.
Now Callahan to the net. He deeps. And it's stopped by Lundqvist. Watch Callahan come in, and Lundqvist with the left pad just so strong on the puck. He's so close. He recovered right beside the net. Benning shoots a little right in front of him. Another shot. Oh, Lundqvist made the save. Another whack at it. Another shot. And that's fired wide by Pominville.
It just seemed like it either hit a player or Lundqvist made the save, but they weren't able to get it into the net.
Take away. Clarkson. Shot save Lundqvist. Puck comes loose. A wraparound try by Clarkson, and Lundqvist got there in time.
Leaves it for Skinner. Skinner dances around. Hayes goes right to the net. On goal. What a stop by Lundqvist. Threw his arm up in the air, lost his stick, and made the save.
Gains the line. Fires it off Klein's legs. Talbot right in front for Flora. Ronaldo fires one. What a save by Lundqvist.
I believe Lundqvist got a piece of it.
Sagan now, Chara at the left board. Draws Siegel. Chara in front. Krejci. What a save by Lundqvist. Henrik Lundqvist with one of the saves of the year. And I'll be able to say that 3 months from now.
Got right on it. That's it. Neal the shot. Jam play at the front of it. Neal fed it back with tag. And get it through. Hooked along by Moore. Backhander. Covered by Lundqvist. A jam at the front of Lundqvist.
One chance for James Neal. They're pushing and prodding away. There's Letang with a chance. Keep the play alive. Paul Martin on the back end. Lundqvist with the right side of his body denies the Penguins.
And I can't believe how Lundqvist got a piece of this. And he got it with his shoulder.
Briere against Lundqvist. Save Lundqvist. through. It's Manning with it, though. Backhand one in front.
Off the stick of Dan Girardi, and look at the effort there from Henrik Lundqvist. Throws his stick, hits it with a blocker, keeps it out of the net.
Boy, Henrik Lundqvist, some athleticism there.
Before we go to break, we have another fun game for you. It's Skater Gories. Do you know of any NHL players whose last name starts with the letter H? Find out our answers when Ice Time returns. Welcome back to Ice Time, everyone. Before the break, we asked you to think of NHL players whose last name starts with the letter H. We have a few like Hughes, and, well, Hughes. Did you come up with any others? One of the greatest rivalries in all of sports is the one on the ice between USA and Canada. This year, the second consecutive year of the rivalry series between the women's national teams kicked off. So let's review what happened in the first two games.
Canada, United States kicking off brand new rivalry series. United States opens the scoring. Jenner all the long shots. They made a rebound chance. She scores. Taylor Heisey makes it a 2-1 game for the United States. Carpenter backhand drive. She scored. Alex Carpenter with the insurance goal. The United States takes a 3-1 lead. U.S. opened the series with a win for the second straight year, but this is game 2. Backdoor play. Alex Carpenter opens the scoring. A shorthanded goal by Laura Stacey ties it up. Hannah Bilka makes it a 3-1 hockey game. She scores. Out in front, Gabby Hughes with her second of the game. A 5-2 victory in LA, up 2-0.
Team Canada won the rivalry series last year, but it's looking like Team USA is seeking some friendly revenge. USA victories always leave us feeling extra patriotic. So before we wrap up this episode, we'll leave you with the Vegas Golden Knights' recent trip to the White House. I'm Lauren Gardner, and we'll see you next time on Ice Time.
Team owner Bill Foley and the entire organization you built on an ice rink in the middle of the desert. You're proving Vegas sports is one of the best shows in town. But you're also proving something else about sports. Like all great franchises, you give back. You give back to the community. You're Vegas born. You're Vegas strong. Congratulations again. I'm going to turn this over to Mark.
It's an honor. Sorry. It's a lot easier playing hockey in front of 20,000 than this. Can confirm that. It's an honor to speak on behalf of not only my teammates, but the entire organization and the city of Las Vegas. It is, of course, an amazing city. It's the entertainment capital of the world. I say that with all due respect to Delaware, Mr. President.